The Sims is trending, and not for the reason you think. We just got full confirmation on a Sims movie, and it looks like Margaret Robbie is going to be producing. Now, this could go one way or the other, but it just might be a comedy thriller. We're also going to do some speculation on what Andrew Wilson, who's the CEO of EA, has to say, and was the Behind the Sims Summit actually dropping hints not too long ago on what could this actually be about. Now, we are going to get some speculation regarding who is going to be playing what character, and also if this should be on the top of the EA's priority list. Now, with that all being said, welcome guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? If you are new here, I do a lot of information, CC, mod, and pack reviews. And of course, you are all more than welcome to leave your comments down below in the description and let me know your thoughts and opinions on this entire topic. Now, with that being said, let's dive deep into the very first one. And that is, of course, the Sims community tweeting out that Margaret Robbie to produce the Sims live action movie. Now, we do know who Margaret Robbie is. And of course, if you do not, you are living under a rock because she has starred in one of the biggest grossing films of all time, which is the Barbie movie. So it just goes hand in hand with the Barbie, you know, the Sims simulation. We're going to get into it in just a little bit, but of course we have a lot of articles stating that this is actually legit. But we're going to read the Sims community because this is who I found out from it first. It does say the production company taking the challenge for creating a Sims movie is called Lucky Chap, same production company that created Barbie and one of the biggest film releases in 2023, with the box office hit currently running over 1.4 billion. And if you guys know EA, that is right up their alley when it comes down to money. The article does continue to say that the creation of this movie will be helped along with a Vertigo Entertainment production company featuring names such as Roy Lee and Mira Yoon. According to the Hollywood Insider, Electronic Arts will also be involved in the movie's production and creative input, which does have me worried, but more of my thoughts and opinions later. It does say this production company, Lucky Chap, isn't just known for their work on Barbie, but one of their most recent movies is Saltburn, an R-rated black comedy thriller. So I would love to know your thoughts about this because, guys, this could go one way or the other, and I am just not sure how I feel about this. This is such random news to me, and I really don't know if this is actually going to be legit or not. Again, there is just so much questioning that I have regarding what's going to happen. We are going to get into some speculation a little bit later on in this video, but again, I do want to state some facts, so let's just go ahead and go over everything. But y'all, this is just, I'm not going to lie, this caught me so off guard. I woke up this morning, I scrolled on Twitter, and I said, what the heck? Now, again, someone who is set to write is Kate Herron, who is also known for Loki, which is going to be Marvel, so who knows, maybe we'll get some sci-fi in there. Another writer who is set to be a part of this film is actually someone who wrote around Doctor Who. So again, guys, this is legit because you can see The Sims is in production. It is legit and it is there. So I am so curious to see what is going to come about this and what we can look forward to. Now, again, we are going to go ahead and go into some Simmers tweets, and of course, if you have your own opinions, leave them down below in the description. But let's go ahead and read some of these tweets. Starting off with a Simmer by name of Ryan saying, they better speak in Simlish. Another one by Sabrina said, I can imagine the either going down like the storyline of the Sims 2 PSP game or the Truman Show. And I definitely see the Truman Show. Matt said, if there is not a scene where the stepladder is the pool is removed, we will riot. And I completely agree. We need a scene like that. Someone else said, she's coming for another $1 billion movie. And I have my speculations on whether or not this is actually going to be a hit. And someone else said, this is going to be so good. Guys, all the reviews seem to be good. And someone else even said, oh, we getting Bob and Eliza pancakes for sure. Now, again, we are going to get some speculation to Townies. But last but not least, someone else tweeted, the Sims movie better have the scary burglars from OG Sims, the Grim Reaper, a ridiculous fire, and only be in Simlish with subtitles. Now, this is actually pretty hilarious because I would love to see a movie surrounded by the Sims when it comes down to Simlish. And if they are going to even have Simlish in the game, maybe, who knows, maybe different POVs are going to be happening within this movie. But let's dive deep into what some other people had to say regarding what's going on with this movie. So The Sims hasn't spoken out about this, and EA, you know, Andrew Wilson hasn't spoken out, as well as Lindsay Pearson. Lindsay Pearson is actually the VP franchise created for The Sims, so I wonder if she had any part of this. And we do know that Rachel Franklin, I'm so sorry guys, I know in every video I use this, but guys, there's not a lot of videos of Rachel Franklin out there. But again, she hasn't stated anything, but she is now a new executive of EA, so I wonder if she had anything to do with this whole thing coming about. Again, this is all pure speculation, and none of this is actually confirmed except for the fact that we are getting a Sims movie. Now, again, this is very early on, so we still don't know whether or not or when the release date is set to be released, but it's probably looking like 2026, 2027. You guys let me know. Now, again, I'm going to get into some speculation regarding Behind the Sims Summit, because if you guys don't remember the first Sims Summit, they actually had a music video appear, and this was kind of like the set. So I wonder if this was kind of dropping hints at the fact that we could possibly be getting a Sims movie. Now, we do know that movies take a very long time to actually come about when it comes down to writing, production, getting it through actual producers, and seeing who is willing to overall go with the budget and seeing if, like, okay, this is final, like, let's do this, let's shoot this. So this could have been years in the making prior to even the release and the announcement of this. Again, there are just so many ways this could have go, and I'm just very confused on how they're going to do even the sets. Now, the Sims Direct, has not been very direct, and we know that the Sims has a list of problems. So again, I am very worried of the fact that we know that we have unfinished stuff when it comes down to the Sims, so let alone EA, and just hasn't been very proper, when it comes down to just basically making sure that the game is running. So what makes you think that they're going to have a movie? Again, guys, this is pure speculation, and I am, of course, just stating my thoughts and opinions, which I, of course, want to hear yours. But y'all, let's talk about the fact that who is going to play who. So there is some speculation, and honestly, if you were like me, the first person that came to mind was Bella Goth and her family. And y'all, I was just so curious to see who is going to play Bella Goth and who is going to play the children. Now, if you ask me, I already have a good person in mind for this, and a lot of people are speculating this could actually be a thing where Jenna Ortega is going to actually play Bella Goth's daughter, and I feel like this would fit right on brand for her, as well as just the fact that, again, she is known for one of her most biggest roles, which is Wednesday, a spinoff off of Adam. So basically, it's not really a spinoff, it's more like, hand in hand, but you get what I'm trying to say. So again, that would be very curious. And again, this does say that they have done Saltburn, which was a comedy thriller, so it could be possible that this could be a thing. A lot of people were wondering over on Twitter and just in general over on TikTok, whatever social media you are on, what these other townies are going to be, such as Johnny Zest, Bobby and Eliza Pancakes, who are going to be playing these, and especially the Grim Reaper. It'd be very, very interesting to see how this all plays out, and some of our favorite townies, again, who is going to be playing who. With that all being said, I think it's very interesting to see what is going to happen regarding, just this whole Get Famous world. Are they going to involve other EPs inside the game, and just maybe the most successful ones? Who knows? And also, I do have my speculations and questions on how the world is going to go about. Are they going to use our already used world like Kenverdon Bagley or Tartosa, or are they just going to have something similar to where they're making up their own in their head, and what's going to be going on? Guys, there's just so many ways they could go about this. Is it going to be more on the Barbie section? Because again, we do know that Barbie, look, I always say that The Sims is like playing Barbie but digitally, but again, that's just my personal opinion. If y'all don't agree with me, tell me below in the comments why, but I just genuinely feel like that. But again, it's not far-fetched for Margot Robbie to be producing this because of what happened with Barbie. Now, it is a little interesting to see if she's going to be playing in it, or maybe she's just going to be just behind the scenes and stating, look, I've done Barbie, I think I'm pretty familiar on what should be going where and who should be doing what. So there's a lot in the questions. There's a lot I have to ask and say. Again, the world, I'm so curious if we're going to get like a brand new world. And it would be so cool to see if maybe the movie, they're doing a brand new world and they decide to introduce that actually in the game. And are they going to be focused? Is it going to be Sims 4 focused, or is it going to be Sims 3 focused, Sims 2 focused, Sims 1 focused? Guys, like I said, there is like endless possibilities when it comes down to this movie and where it could go about. Again, a lot of people are wondering, is it going to be 1, 2, 3, or 4? And where this is going to actually be located, and how are they going to go about this? Is someone actually going to be controlling them? And are we going to get maybe some autonomy of the Sims actually realizing that they are actually in a game? Who knows? There are so many ways that this storyline could go, and I would be very interested to hear your opinions on where you think this storyline is going to go, and if you guys think it's going to go anywhere. Now, again, with my thoughts and opinions on whether or not I think this is going to be a flop, I think it's going to be a flop just because of The Sims. I mean, guys, it's been 24 years. A lot of people are really big Sim fans, including myself. And again, I've been playing The Sims for a long time. So regardless of whether or not I see the trailer, I'm still going to watch it. I'm going to be so for real. But now, will I like it? That's going to be a whole separate question and a whole nother, we're going to have to wait and seeing that this is not going to even come out until 2026, maybe even late 2027. You guys let me know down below in the comments how you guys feel about that, and if you are also interested. But again, that is all I have to say about today's video. And with that all being said, thank y'all so much for watching. watching. If you did learn something new, please give it a thumbs up because it truly does help out my channel. Again, guys, we are on the road to 30K, which is freaking insane. Thank y'all so much for everything. And again, I will see you guys all in the next video. Whether you share my video, you like my video, or you comment down below, at the end of the day, or maybe you're just a silent viewer, at the end of the day, you still showed me some love, and for that, I thank you. With that all being said, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!